Okay, all you still waters one deepers, walk with me. I like that song too. I like it quite a bit. Yeah, me too. Guys, I don't think you quite there understand the legend of their Messiah of the Hebrew people. He is similar to the one that the Messiah is a perfect man of unwavering faith that will not waver in his faith and not deny his faith because people constantly challenge it. Okay, and it's hard because when they get you that, well, we kill you and you don't have a body and we kill off your whole family and you'll never have a body again and we're on planet Earth and you're not here and then we're all living the Lord's Prayer. Okay, cool. You're all living the Lord's Prayer. Awesome. Mission accomplished. I'm better than Ethan Hunt, neener. So, that's how you get. And they're like, but you won't be here. Life's eternal and grace is infinite. You think Neil will like the way I painted that city? No, just take the Emerald City and just bulldoze the motherfucker, The hills of forest green where the mountains touch the sky. Dream come true. I'll live there till I die. I'm asking you to say my last goodbye. The love we knew ain't worth another try. Right? And when you read the stories in the Bible, they're very consistent. And as I was going through all the stuff, that they tested me on every biblical and Quranic level. And Turanic. Is it Turanic? I don't know. And is it ironic? Yeah, I really do think. And so I wasn't told about the Torah until I was much older. I had heard about the Quran and I had heard about the Bible. Of course, I was raised in the Mormon church, in the Book of Mormon, but I didn't hear about the Abrahamic Bible until I was probably in my 40s. And the Torah, probably in my 40s too. Probably when I went to Sierra Vista. And by the time we got to Sierra Vista, I was 40. Okay, I was an investigative reporter. This is World River. We're out here trying to find out how quickly I can get into Bette Midler's bedroom. She has a nice voice. This is going to be fun. Big hoodies, right? She was hilarious on what was the name of that movie? The one where she plays Dan DeVito's wife. And the guy from Judd Nelson, or the guy who plays not Taggart, but the other Billy on Beverly Hills Cop. His wife died. That movie's is it the girl from Dale? I think it's her. Plays the wife. I can't remember. It's been a long time. Is it Crazy? No, Crazy People is Dudley Moore. Was it Ruthless People? Is that it? You ever seen that movie? Me and Amy cracked up. It's funny. Yeah, it's a very funny movie. But and Bette and the kidnappers end up friends at the end of the movie because Danny's not gonna pay. Kill her. I'm not giving you the money. And so they end up getting him for being a crappy person. And Bette, who's a rich lady, ends up being friends with these two poor, struggling people. So it's kind of a hopeful, hopeless romantic type movie. Yeah. Hopeful, hopeless, romantic. Yeah, because you can't have romance if you're not living the Lord's Prayer. Oh, they're insane. They can be taught. And so you get this stuff going on. And so when all the stuff that happened to me, with my wives and all that, it was nothing new. It was, things that bother you never bother me. I'm just happy and gay, living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. No, it wasn't that. It was horrible. And it was the worst abuse in the history of the Messiah. Because everybody knew who I was. And everybody was studying me. Not everybody. All the people that think they're somebody. Those people, all the egomaniacs knew who I was. We're all studying me. All the everyday people, oblivious. I got to make money to survive. Need more money. What about the Lord's Prayer? I don't think it really exists. And so here comes the living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer. July 19th, 1966. Born to Ralph and Mary. Right where they said he'd be. And he does it, He comes when a Chiricahua man who worked at White Sands almost his whole life with a bunch of self-righteous white supremacist Christians that called themselves Christians. They were actually cult members. And he would tell me this. He would meet me out at the library and he'd call me Rhinestone Cowboy. And Ron's, related to, he's Chiricahua. And he told me all the time, I think I got a lot more Geronimo in me than the guys that, fun Tishna, and the guys that you talk to in prayer, Cochise. I think I'm more like Geronimo and less like the guys that talk to you in prayer. I was like, well, that's okay. You can still learn to be like them. You can still listen, and you can always redeem yourself. Just forgive them 7 times upon, that kind of stuff. So it's cool. But he goes, I said, they call me Rhinestone Cowboy. He says, these days, Parsons, I'm going to see your name in lights. Right? I was like, Ronnie, don't you wish that on me? Hell no. When I'm done cleaning up this town, I'm going to the Gila. I'll live to be 104, maybe more, like Jiminy Cricket said. And I wake up every morning, pine trees, going for a hike. Then I'm going to have some Mexican food. Then mariachi music it is for me. All right. Restless bull. Su tu solo tu. You know me, where I was raised and from here. And so, and lowrider music. Cowboys, the girls, there you go. And Brittonwood, don't forget the Brittonwood. Okay, bring the Brittonwood. Stylistics, yeah. What else? Dramatics, yes. Blue Magic, orale. Okay, who else is good? Still Waters Run Deep, which we started out with. All right, 4 tops, essay. Bernadette. No, it's not my favorite. My favorite is Still Waters Run Deep. When I was a kid, Reach Out, I'll Be There from Cooley High was my favorite. What's the other? Ain't No Woman Like, we recorded that for Steffi when she was pregnant. Ain't no woman like the one I got. Oh no, they don't come back. Makes her happy, don't take a lot. You full of shit, you know you gotta quit. I'm not sorry, my fault, it was her fault. And she was no. She's like that, no, not at all. But I was being tested by, the great corporations. What can you do biblically with this? And you just don't let it challenge your faith. Like I said, my life it's been hell ever since. But my life was a living hell that I didn't understand before 2009 in Sierra Vista. And then when I got that job at that grocery store, they all started coming in and challenge. So you're the one like Krishnamurti. You're the one like Sun Yat-sen. You're the one like Selassie and D.T. Suzuki there. Doesn't pay to be good? No, just be good. It's good to be good. Why? Money's not real, you batshit crazy lunatic. Right? Hello! And so, so you do you. I'm going to do my thing, right? And then, we had to validate it. And, Obama lied to us. Said he was going to expand on the Kennedys and do even better, and he didn't. And, try to expand on King and Shabazz and even do better. And don't forget Fred Hampton and Bobby Seals and Huey and El-Hajj Malik El-Shabazz. Well, he wouldn't say that. That's the thing that got me afterwards. Like, wait a minute. That man said, he ain't nothing like Fred Hampton. He ain't nothing like El-Hajj Malik El-Shabazz. And he ain't nothing like Bobby and Huey. No. Why? Because they tell everybody, you just fucked up. You lying. This is bullshit. It's based on racism. And I'm not going to give you a politically correct answer because then we won't get any correctness. Right? I just watched Celebrity Family Feud with Jennifer Hudson and the girl from Empire. 1-888-2300 Empire. Okay, so I was saying to one girl, I was like, oh, lying, right? Trampoline? Okay. Lion and trampoline. I would have said bed first, but after bed I would have said trampoline. Okay. And lion, we all knew that. What was the other one? I would have said breast, so I wouldn't have got drumstick. Because you know me. I would have thought of myself, but you think most people drumstick, kids do like the drumstick. Kids go for the drumstick right off the bat. They like that drumstick because the way they hold it with their little fist. So you might say that because kiddos, they be going for that drumstick. Me personally, where's a piece of breast meat? I ain't crazy, it's the best part. Okay. It is, everybody know that. Chicken wing, no. Thigh, It's breast meat. Want a big piece of breast meat, right? With white meat. It's all white meat. You got to pay extra for all white meat, right? So, the day that Colonel Sanders up in Detroit. Oh yeah, Paulin. Yeah, poor folks like the brown chicken because they pour like chitlins and menudo and ándale pues, okay. I get it. I'm sorry, lo siento. Thinking like a rich white person. Are you kidding? I'm Hillbilly Supreme. Hillbilly Deluxe with Ghetto Barrio mixed in. Oh, all the best. All the best of all the survivalists. Those good people. I was thinking about Amy's biological mom. And she's a sweetheart. She probably may not be with us anymore with all her health issues. She was on disability in her 40s. And so she may no longer be with us anymore. She was 8 years older than me, and Amy was almost 14 years younger than me. She used to always remind me of that the summer she stayed with us, and I'd laugh and go, yeah, thanks, okay. Like I hadn't heard this all from the women at Southwest Airlines. Stephanie, well, like, shut up, cradle robber. Like, she didn't tell me how old I was. Somebody had to help take care of Ray Shanae. She's so cute. She wasn't, no, technically she wasn't. No, when she was a baby at 9 months, she looked like her dad, made crazy Bill the Cat faces, and acted possessed. And I thought to myself, no one's going to want to raise this baby. She's crazy. But I'm the only daddy she knows. So I'm not going to let her go. And I didn't. And you know what? When Jesus tells you to do something, you do it. Well, I checked simple, sat poo-poo naughty in hell. Yes, sir. The razor's edge we had to walk on that one. That was so uncomfortable because of difficult situations with Stephen Abraham and his father and all those terrible things, to try to help protect the other kids from social positions that they had no intention on helping me and standing up for me. Everyone was terrified of Fort Huachuca, just like they're terrified of, if they kill you physically, and instead of standing up with, first time we had social media with Messiah, a public forum that is bigger than the Mount of Olives, far more expansive than the Mount of Olives, okay, the Sermon on the Mount, and you choose Donald Trump and Joe Biden over the Messiah after Barack Obama betrayed us all for money? Wow. David Rockefeller, this is torture. Chain me to the wall. And Oliver, don't be scared. Right? So, y'all did what you did. And now you got to live with it. But, forgive him 7 times upon infinity. Live the Lord's Prayer. It's the right thing to do. Let's close now.